Pathwaysoflight.org. Welcome to the reading, A Course in Miracles Workbook Lesson 202 Insights. Review. I am not a body. I am free, for I am still as God created me. I will be still an instant and go home. I am in heaven now. I am still as God created me. But I am still not aware of my home as long as I choose to believe in separation. With the power of my mind, I experience a world of bodies and have forgotten my true identity as an extension of God. Now I would reverse that. I would practice reinforcing the truth instead of the ego's lies. I would practice opening to the Holy Spirit's perception, who sees past bodies to the light of God that is always there. Today's practice helps me let go of identifying myself with a body. The more I repeat the words of today's lesson, the more I let the truth sink in to my awareness. Repeating this lesson many times a day is very helpful. After a while, it becomes an automatic thought. I am not a body. I am free. I am still as God created me. It is like playing a piano where many, many repetitions help make it an automatic response. I consider this series of lessons to be very important to my awakening. I have reinforced the ego for a long time. It is now time to reinforce the truth and awaken from dreaming of separation. I can still use the body for the Holy Spirit's purposes, but I do not have to be lost in the dream. I do not have to think the dream is real. I do not have to think the dream is real. With the Holy Spirit's guidance, I can see past the dream to oneness. I can find myself. Why would I not listen to the voice for God in my mind that lovingly and gently calls me home? Only fear would make me unwilling to listen. The fear is that my will and God's will are not the same. And if I were to listen to his voice, I would be called to sacrifice my will. This is one of the ego's central lies. For the ego is the idea of sacrifice and loss. As long as I think I am the ego, I think my will is in opposition to God. But each time I am able to allow myself to become peaceful for an instant and go home to the loving heart of God, my identification with the ego thought system is loosened. The more opportunities I give myself to experience an instant of peace in God, the less I am bound to the world's thought system, and the more real my home in heaven is to me. Only my belief in another world makes heaven seem distant and unreal to me. The simple practice of being still an instant to go home is a gentle step-by-step process of loosening the bonds I have placed on myself, which bind me to a world of illusions, of limitation that could never be real. Today, I will practice this lesson as often as I can to open my mind to the Holy Spirit's voice in my mind, for I know it leads me to the comfort and peace of God. It will help me remember I am not a body. I am free. I am still as God created me. Pathwaysoflight.org www.ccc.org.